If you're using AI-generated graphics for your print-on-demand business, it's important to either upscale or vectorize these images to get them to the best quality possible. Today I want to show you a free AI tool that does a very good job at upscaling your images. Stay tuned as I will share some useful tips to get the best out of your upscaled images. Let's dive in. Okay, the website is called upscale.org and it looks like this. Well, basically it's a desktop application that you download and run locally on your computer. And as you can see here, they included some examples, like here in this image. On the left you have the AI generated image and on the right you have the upscaled one. Well, it's shown on the website that they are also working on the cloud version, but right now we can use the desktop version. So you just download the installer and get started. Well, to start we're just gonna click on desktop and we can download the Upscale app. When you scroll down you can choose your operating system. It's for Linux, macOS and Windows. Well, in my case I'm running macOS. Well, here's the first tip that I can give you. When you click the macOS logo, it redirects you to the App Store and basically you have to pay $12.99 when you download it in the App Store. But as we knew, it's a free tool, so let's go back again. Then you have to click on alternative downloads, scroll down a bit to macOS and just click DMG, and it downloads the DMG file, so you can install it just by double clicking the file. So if you want to save $12.99, just click on alternative downloads. If you're running Windows, just click the Windows icon and it will download the exe file, and then you can just install it like a regular app. Okay, here we can see the Upscale app and I would say it's pretty straightforward. The first step, you can select the image or you can just drag and drop the image right here. In the second step you select the model, then you can adjust the scaling. Basically you can drag it like you want it, and don't worry about this exclamation mark. It just says anything above 5x may cause performance issues on some devices, but in my tests I didn't really notice that. You can basically go up to 16x. Let's set it to 6x. In step 3 you can choose the output folder. And in step 4 you just click upscale. Well, in this video I will take the images from last video where I remove the background. So let's start with the astronaut. It's just drag and drop. Here we go. We've selected the image. In step 2 we have to select the model. So for these typical print-on-demand graphics, I would advise you that you pick digital art and that you set the image scale to 6x. And that's basically the first bonus tip that I can give you. When you're generating an image in Midjourney, it gives you a resolution of 1024 by 1024, and the Amazon Merge program basically suggests that you upload images with the resolution 5400 by 4500. So to get to this resolution you have to set it to 6x and you will get a resolution that's about 6K. In step 3 you can set the output folder. By default it's just the folder where your original images are located, and in step 4 we can see that we go from this resolution to this resolution, and you just click upscale, processing the image, and here we go. We are already done. It's quite fast and we already see the preview in this window right here. As we scroll over we can see that it's very blurry on the left, and on the right you can see the upscaled version of this astronaut, and basically it did a really good job and the file is already saved in the folder. So now we can go on with the next image. Now we take the alien eating a taco. It's just drag and drop again and you don't have to change the settings all the time. You basically just set it once and it's done. So we're just gonna click upscale and here we are. As you can see we went from blurry to sharp. When we see this ear of the alien we can see that the lines in the ear are very sharp now compared to the previous version. Okay, now let's test the next one. The next one is the graphic that I generated in ideogram, and it's this design. I axolotl questions, and we just hit upscale and here we go, and it's done. And it's already saved in a folder. And again we can check the result in the app. You can really see that the details and the lines are very sharp, so basically that's just what we need for a print-on-demand graphic. When we check the text it's a bit sharper, but it doesn't really have these really sharp outlines like when you manually put text in your design. Okay, let's test the last one. That's a graphic, don't worry, be happy. We leave the settings like that and we just click upscale, and it basically just takes a few seconds and it's done. As you can see it's really fast. Processing the image and it's done. Here we have the detail of the capybara and you can see that the lines are now very sharp, and you can see the eye right here. It's like a night and day difference. Let's check the text, and here we are. Well, the white letters are very sharp, while the brown outline still has a bit of blur, but I think that's okay. Well, the next bonus tip that I can give you is that you first remove the background of these graphics and then upscale or vectorize these images. In my tests that I did, you will get a better outline if you do it in that order. For the last test, I want to do a bulk upscaling, or like it's called here, batch upscale. So we just put this on, batch upscale, and we select the folder to upscale, and we have to make sure that the folder doesn't contain anything except PNG, JPEG, and WebP images. So we're just gonna select the folder. Okay, I just selected the folder. We leave it on digital art, image scale 6 times. We can select the output folder, or we can just leave it like that. Then it will save the images in the same folder, and we just click upscale. And we can see a batch upscale in progress. Now it's saying 0 and it's running the process. Well, basically a batch upscaling is very convenient if you have a lot of images that you want to upscale, and you can just select your folder and press upscale, or leave your computer on like over the night and get up in the morning and it's done, depending if you have a lot of images. Okay, it's done, and it created a new folder within the original folder. And this is how it looks like in my case. So here are my original files, and it created this folder, upscale PNG, and we can just double click, and here we have the upscaled versions. So it's pretty simple. So in conclusion, I can really recommend this tool if you're looking for a simple and fast solution to upscale your AI generated graphics. It's free to use, runs locally on your computer, and you can also do bulk upscaling. Did you like this video and want to see more amazing AI tools, tips and tricks? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.